Welcome everyone, my name is Callum. I'm a self-employed artist, TikTok influencer / personality, clothing brand owner from the Middle East in the United Kingdom. And boy, do I have a treat for you today. So I got these plain swimming shorts from my beautiful wife-to-be, and I thought I need to spice them up a little bit. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to sort a design, sketch a design, and supplement onto these 100% polyester shorts, man. It's going to look sick, so stay around for that. And let's get right into it.
I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true.
So as you can see here, what we've got is the plain white shorts. They are 100% polyester, which makes perfect material for supplementing. You can supplement on a 50-50 blend, but it's more likely to run or wash out after a few washes. 100% polyester is beautiful because it sticks, it's vibrant, and it stays no matter how many washes. It may lose a little bit of colour, but it will look crisp. You get the crispy lines and you get popping colours, so that's what we're going for today. So what I've done is taken two photos, one of the front of the shorts and one of the back of the shorts. We're not going to be doing the back today because I need to think of another design for that, but I've already got a design in mind for the front of the shorts. So that's what we're going to do, each panel. Then we're going to draw it on the iPad Pro on Procreate with the Apple Pencil. Then we're going to sketch it, we're going to line work it, we're going to colour it, shade it, print it and supplement and make it look good. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's get into the iPad and start on the design for these shorts. Tasty! So here is the iPad Pro. This is what I'll be using with the Apple Pencil. I know, right? Beautiful. Got myself a little sponge thing to make it feel a bit more, you know, nice. Also, I just want to say a massive thank you to Paperlike for sending me one of their screen protectors. It's sort of like a matte finish, so it makes it feel like you're drawing on paper. It gives it that nice non-glare feel to it, and it looks so good on the iPad. So definitely recommend checking out Paperlike and getting yourself some of their screen protectors if you have an iPad and use an Apple Pencil. So it stops the gliding across the glass screen. It gives it that nice textured feel. I don't know. Right, so what we're going to do is open up the Procreate app, and as you can see already, I've started on a design for the front of the shorts. I've got a sort of an idea of what I want to go with. So as you can see on this left side here, we've got, so I just had to turn the lighting down because it was reflecting. So on this side, what we've got is like, they're similar to Minecraft characters in a sense. So we've got ourselves like an Aquaman Minecraft theme. He's got a little fish down here. He's also got some little like flowery weeds. I don't know what you want to call them. On the other side, we've got one of the Minecraft octopuses looking fierce and, you know, going to be vibrant colours. It's going to look sick. And then some like bubble effect. And then we're going to add some like waves in the background. So I'm going to get started on this drawing and see where it goes.
I'm like, oh shit, I've been doing this a long time. Lost in my head, I don't care, I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose this. I'm up all day, all night, we playing our last fight. Now in hindsight, I don't care, I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose this. Yeah, kinda hate myself sometimes. Everything was on the line, didn't want to be the one who had to say it.
So I think we are finished with the sketch. It looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So this is what it looks like. Let's have a little look and what we think. Yeah.
No, I can't rewind the time. Promise I'll put down my pride. Don't look back because I mean it when I say it. But if I'm gonna lose you, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. But if I'm gonna lose you, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
So So that is the sketch done. What we've basically gone for is an underwater theme because they're swimming shorts. Obviously, we've gone for the Minecraft style where it's very square, it's very bold, and it's going to look insane. So what we need to do now is get onto the inking. And I just want to say to everyone, if you're not followed or subscribed or whatever they call it nowadays, I haven't been on YouTube in a while, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, check out all the links in the description. Got my clothing line, we've got some Fiverr gigs, so if you want a personal drawing, if you want me to shout you out on TikTok, whatever. Also, I'm now selling A3 prints. I'm currently waiting on one to be sent out, hopefully today or tomorrow, so I can show you guys the quality of the A3 print and get it up on the website. Even though they are on the website already, you can go ahead and buy them if you really wish. And yeah, it's original art, it's by me obviously. So let's get into the inking. Let's make sure they have some crispy lines, and yeah, then we can get into the colouring, the shading and the printing on the shorts. Oh, it's gonna look so good. So now to ink.
Since 1995, growing up, same street, you, me, my ride or die. All the years they would grow us apart, yeah. Moved away, but you're still in my heart, yeah. Call you up, how you been? Can we play and rewind? Yeah, those are the guys you choose. They don't care, no, like I do. I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you for so long, and it's killing me to see you there with a broken heart. If you knew, I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on coming like a wrecking ball, crying on me, saying how they make you feel so small. When the rain couldn't get any clearer, I'm the one holding up all your mirrors, baby. Hurry up, back to me, why'd you ever move on? Yeah, you're making me confused. I'm the one that you should choose. I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you for so long, and it's killing me to see you there with a broken heart. If you knew, I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on.
So the line work is done. It took longer than expected. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we've got the line work done. This is the finished design. I just need to colour it. I need to shade it, print it. Damn, there's a lot to do. I didn't think this through. There's a lot to do. Plus then I've got to make TikTok videos and stuff. Oh man, there's so much to do in one day, man. I can't do it. Hoo-wee. Anyway, so I'm going to show you the design. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you enjoy these kind of videos, definitely hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. There'll be plenty more to come with tutorials on how to do certain things in Procreate or Clippy, Peg, whatever the animation program is, and so much more for this channel. So hit subscribe, make it active again, bring back the community. We're going to be an artist channel. I'm going to throw a few little gaming videos in there now and then, but more to do with art because that's where my focus is, and I want to start selling like A3 prints and all my clothing and stuff, so that's where it's going to be. So let's get into the design, let's talk through it and see what you all think. Right, so this is the design I've gone for. It's an underwater theme, like I said, where it's got the Aquaman sort of thing and the octopus, and similar to Minecraft style. We've got a little fish down here and the waves in the back, little bubbles on the octopus. It's looking groovy. I know he's got his little scepter. So if I zoom in here, obviously I've got the Minecraft similarities. Oh, just drawn then. Minecraft similarities, we've got like a little fish down in the corner. Pretty cute, I know, right? Some like spiky weeds and whatever they're called, foliage. It's got like this weird little, I don't know what to do this colour as. I might do it the same as like the scepter, where it's like a golden sort of colour. Obviously I love like brown hair and stuff like that. Then on this side, the octopus is looking mean, but also a little bit worried, you know, because he's got the scepter and he's about to mess him up. Anyway, so yeah, these are like the bubbles in the corner that I was on about. Obviously they're coming off of the surface. Don't really make sense, but neither does the whole of this design. So we are now going to get colouring. We're going to then print this out on the sublimation printer and heat press it to the shorts. They do need a little bit of a lint roll because they are looking fluffy. Fluffy. Anyway, let's get in to the line ink work. Not line work, not line work. What are you on about, Callum? Ha! Ink time. Actually, before we start this, it's time to get some refreshments. Now, refreshments are done, it's time to get back to the inking.
Hot chicks like the waves in the baseline boom. The good girl grows too soon. Straight by the light of the moon. It gets better. Paths also change like the weather. Be like a song you can't remember. See you in December soon. So know you'll be coming home. Soon after you'll be gone. And no matter where you go, always on my mind, and I could be alone, should never fall.
Well, that took a lot longer than I expected. It is currently now 3:23 in the afternoon. I believe I started this at like maybe 1, 2-ish. So we've just got the colour done. I haven't done the background. I'll show you in a sec. I haven't done the background. We're going to jump straight into the shading and then get the background done after, because then I can sort of see the colours before the background takes the colours away, sort of thing. You'll see what I mean when I show you in a sec. So this is what I've done so far. So as you can see, this is what we've got with the colours. We've got obviously the normal skin sort of tone with brown hair, blue eyes, and the golden scepters. Some like leafy stuff and a little orange and pink finned fish. Obviously this will look completely different once shaders have gone on and all the highlights and all the little bits of detail that just make it pop out of the shorts. This side we've got the octopus with a couple little bubble cubes and also some more of the little green foliage down at the bottom there. That will also pop once the colour is added for the shading, the highlights and so forth. But that's got little yellow eyes. It's going to look sick, but see what I mean with the background, obviously where the water is. If I just quickly do it now for you. If I take off the background there and put the blue, it's harder to see, obviously, the drawing itself when I'm colouring because the blue takes it away. So what I'm going to try and do is fade a nice blue, a nice maybe white in there just to give it some sort of highlight and stuff. So we're going to do that and see how we get on. But what I'm going to do at the minute is just keep that on like a tanned sort of colour, so I can see the colours in the background and so forth. So we're going to get into that and then we can get it printed to the shorts and it's going to look spicy. So stay around because it won't be long now. Also, if you are an artist and you're sitting there chilling at home drawing away, I found this amazing like YouTube that's just got some very chilled vibes that you can just sit and draw. It's called Lofi Girl. I don't know if you've ever seen it. So this is what it's like, a photo of a girl just sitting there. I'll play you some of the music. I believe it's so this is what it sounds like. Yeah. Sitting in my bedroom, drawing on the iPad, making up random tunes, making colours pop mad. Woo! Perfect timing. So yeah, check it out. I'll leave it in the description below. It's awesome. Also, I just want to say I'm sorry about all the angles that the phone's been sitting at because I have to use this big old tripod with the ring light because it's the only thing with the attachment, because I don't have the thing on the desk that you can sort of move around wherever you want. So I have to sort of place this on top of the desk to get the angle downwards, or I have to place it in front of me so when I'm doing art like this. So if anyone knows of a really good like mount that you can stick to your desk or move it to another desk and then you can put your phone anywhere or a camera anywhere, please leave a link in the comments or just leave like the name of the product in the comments and I'll check it out and hopefully get one. But other than that, now to get into the shading. Skirt! Right, so now it's time to shade. What I normally do is start with the colour that you've got. Obviously up here you can change all the shading by dragging it down or putting it over to the left side to get some more highlights. As I bring it down to get some shade, I sort of also move the colour wheel. So I bring that down because then it gives it more of a darker, richer tone. So now it will be like a plum sort of colour, so it won't be so peachy. And then what I like to do is get the colour layer that I've used, make another layer if I can, yes, and then do a clipping mask. Some people will use alpha lock. Basically it's the same sort of thing, it just makes it on a separate layer. So if I did like clipping mask here, not a clipping mask, sorry, an alpha lock. If I did alpha lock, it just allows you to draw inside that colour, but then it's on top of that layer. So if I did the clipping mask, so let me take the alpha lock off. Clipping mask exactly does the same thing, but instead it's on a separate layer that you can toggle on and off, or you can delete it, you can clear it. So I can just go clear, bomb, I can start again. That's what I kind of like to do. That's why I do all these different colour layers. A lot of people will say do one whole layer and then colour it as you shade sort of thing, or they'll say colour the whole thing in one colour and then go through again and change the colours. But then you've also got all colours on one layer. So when you do your clipping mask, all the colours and all the shading and highlights are on one layer again. At least with mine, I can do another layer here and do that as a clipping mask, or clipping mask for the hair. So now that's on another layer. See what I'm saying? It sort of makes it a lot more controllable for me. So if I mess up, or if I want to change the colours later on, if say I do this and I'm like, it's too dark, let me go in and fix it up, I can just go into this layer, click the layer, find another colour, bring the opacity or the brightness up a bit, bosh, drop it on, and it changes the whole layer itself and not just certain bits. So that's how I do my shading. So further ado, let's get into the shading.
Can't escape this, there's no way. Now haunted by the mistakes. Mistakes like chips on a small blind. High tax to pay for lost time. Build yourself up from whatever's left of us, and the parts that stayed behind. Parts that stayed behind. Parts that stayed behind.
Alright people, so we have done the shading. I'm just about to finish the background of the water on the octopus, but this is what we've got so far on the Aquaman style one. You know, the shaded background. It's going to look good. It's going to look good. So I've just got to do that onto the octopus, then we can print it out and heat press it onto the shorts, and damn, it's going to look good. So this is what they'll look like with the shorts. Oh, that's going to look naughty. I'm excited. Let's do this.
Where you go, always on my mind. I could be alone, but never far from sight. As far as we go, through the darkest night, I hope it brings you peace of mind. I know we'll be alright now. I know we'll be alright now.
So they're both done. They both look pretty consistent on the old shaderoonies, I'm not going to lie. This is my sort of style. If you don't know, I sort of have highlights, I have shades. I don't really blend much. I sort of leave it as a sharp cut on the corners, as you can see. If I zoom in, 1 second. Come on, focus. Focus. As you can see, like the white sort of, the highlights, should I say. So yeah, it looks good. It's going to look absolutely mean when they are on the shorts. Ooh. So it's time to head over to the PC to send this over, print it out on the sublimation printer and get it heat press made. Right, so we're in Photoshop 2020 and I have an A4 size piece of paper up. So basically, if you don't know, I have a sublimation printer there, which is A4 size. So I need to scale the A4 piece of paper to the shorts, make sure I get each side perfectly the same. So what I'll have to do is basically just sort of crop one in as the main one, and then do it again for the second one, and hopefully they both fit like that. and then I can just print them straight into the shorts. So we need to do some measurements, and then we can start printing and then heat pressing, and it's going to look so good. So I'm going to get started on this, and I'll come back to you when I've got the heat press work turned on and all warmed up and all lined up for you, and we can just show straight to the reveal, because you know what the artwork looks like. We need to get to the reveal, get this video over and done with, and then you all can carry on with your day. Okay, so it seems to be a little dilemma that we've hit. The A4 piece of paper doesn't cover the whole shorts, but what we're going to do is just print as much as we can, heat press as much as we can, and then maybe later on fill out the rest of it by just doing little bits and bobs. But for now, we're just going to print out the A4 piece and supplement it onto the shorts and see how it looks. Fingers crossed it looks alright. These are some others that I've done. These are like test ones, and they came out alright, but these are plain, so they're going to look crisp and sexy. So let's do it. I'm going to show you the end results now. No more messing around. Let's get into the results. So everyone, that was the end of the video. The results looked absolutely insane. So I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. I mean, it's a bit of a shame that it didn't cover the whole area, but we're just going to add little bits and bobs to cover them up, I guess, later on when I finish off the shorts, because they're not technically finished at the minute. They've only got 2 prints on. But the little one's awake, so I'm going to have to head off. It would be awesome if you could leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because it really means a lot to me and helps the channel and helps bring videos like this to you guys. So, other than that, my name's Callum. I'll see you all in the next video. I think that's everything I need to say. I believe so. So, peace!